Today, checking out, simply put, Massacre.
Campers, we have arrived. It wasn't a porno film! It was an erotic thriller.
Right. You can do anything you want.
All I'm saying is I just don't think you can consider Darth Vader a political figure.
Why not? He's the leader of the Empire.
You see that no one's gonna come.
Alright, I heard this movie was quite possibly the worst movie ever made, so I had to check it out myself. I'll tell you right now, it starts out, very beginning, a guy's pissing on a butterfly. A crappy computer-generated butterfly, but a butterfly. So how bad can a movie be if you start out pissing on a butterfly? And they have random, for no reason whatsoever, like fake music videos. All of a sudden, guy's out of gas. He's walking through a field of tall grass, and it comes up like a music video, and they just play music. So right there, just go ahead and skip 3-4 minutes because it's just a guy walking through a field playing music. How bad can this be? All right. This is also known as Bikini Party Massacre, but to my knowledge, I've only ever seen a DVD that says Massacre and it looks like that. But there's parts in this, like, for example, there's a guy, he's like, I gotta go piss. So he's like, he tells people because they need to know. And he walks by, and then two girls go and leave, and they're walking by because they want to go venture to the lake or whatever. And as they walk by the one guy, they're like, hee hee. And, they walk, and so that guy's like, hey, I'm going to go jack off now. So you got great lines. I mean, it's a good movie. One of the other cool things is there's a part where, again, people piss a lot in this movie. So as the guy who just a little bit ago I said had to go piss, he's over there, he's, unzips, he's about to piss in the bushes, and also he's like, oh, sorry, I didn't know you were there. Because one of the girls is squatted and trying to piss too. So she's like, hey, do you really want to leave? Because he's like, well, I'll leave now. She's like, why you gotta leave? You just showed it to me. Why don't you stay? And he's like, no, I'll leave. It'd be a great story if, they hooked up and got married or something and their kids, like, oh, how'd mom and dad meet? Well, I was pissing in the woods and he came over and pissed on me. And that's how this movie goes. But simply, again, people piss a lot in this movie. They always say, I gotta go piss. Take a shot every time they say, I gotta go piss. Alright, overall, the movie has its moments or whatever. Is it the worst thing ever? We'll find out in a second. But near the end, there is, a little plot twist thing. You begin to understand what's going on. It's kind of a cool concept. I did like it. It just could have been done a little better, though. But sum this up. Eye candy. Give it a 4. For Bikini Party Massacre, there's not really any bikini parties. The girls do put bikinis on, and they have their moments. In the very beginning, every time the girls flash, it's just their back, so you don't see anything. Every time they're having sex, you don't see anything. But then a little later in the middle of the movie, near the end, you get to see stuff finally. Otherwise, it's just man-ass. But I'll give it a 4. Gore and effects. They actually like to go over the top with some gore and effects in here. There's not that much, but when there is, like there's a guy cutting up a random guy who, for no reason, appears in the movie. They never say who he is. He makes no sense. He just walks in and gets hit in the head and chopped up with a chainsaw. They, had fun and made it goofy, but overly extreme, had fun with blood shooting everywhere. But one of my favorite parts is there's just gallons of blood flying up on the guy with the chainsaw. But over here, there's just this little stream that every now and then would just squirt blood. I'm like, why was this guy over here shooting just a squirt of blood? When over here it's like, But gore effects, yeah, oh God, I don't know. Give it a 3. Lines, memorable lines. There's really nothing. Again, gotta go jack off. So, give it a 2. Acting. Oh. Sweet acting. 2. Average it all up, comes to a high 2. I'll go ahead and round it up to a 3. Is it the worst thing ever? it's damn close. We have seen worse, there are worse, but this is pretty damn close. So stay away. Don't get Bikini Party Massacre and don't get Massacre. Till next time, thanks.